Hello and good morning, everybody. Afternoon, whatever, what have you. So, got another stream fixing to go. Painting up a Cleric for part of that gift that I got going on for the orcs that I did Wednesday. Hello, Michael. How are we doing today? So I think we're going to pretty well get right into it. I know my camera does not like trying to show you guys detail on a white guy. There it goes. So this is the guy we're going to be painting up today. I'm doing really good. I guess I still has to be finalized, but I do have commission coming in to paint up some 9 models and another one for a larger model. So we might have quite a bit going on. That'll be kind of interesting. We're going to kind of get right into it. I got this Dargoth flesh contrast. Haven't used it yet. Want to see what it looks like, so figure this is the perfect time to figure it out. Let's see what happens. Worst case is I switch to plan B and do the little guy today and try another model and try and get this cleaned up and go from there. Looks pretty good. Not too dark, not too light. Gotta kind of drag it around a little bit. It's kind of the problem about doing a model like this is with the contrast paint is there isn't a whole lot there. So I really don't need a whole lot of paint on this for the contrast. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm thinking. Few more live streams. Hopefully I'm planning on keeping this going, keeping the momentum. You know, kind of didn't really have the momentum at first. I was like, meh, I don't really know what I want to do. It made it kind of hard to figure out what exactly I was going to do. It makes it kind of rough when you're not sure, you know, what you're going to paint. And I just kind of was like, meh, I don't know, kind of bummed out. But thankfully I got a little motivation going on. So that'll definitely make more live streams and a little more feasible. Kind of intrigued. All good. Glad to have you here, Gothic. Kind of intrigued right now. I have a few contrast colors. And I kind of want to see what a contrast is going to do this little clear spell thing. So let's see. Got a contrast red. I don't think that's going to be a good idea for... I think with Cleric it's going to be Healy-ish. So maybe I'll go a really light green. What do y'all think? Really light green for the Little spell orb, see how it does, what it does. I think that might be a little more paladin-y, but other than that, I have like really dark green, brown, black, red. I think red will be fireball-y. Yeah, we'll go green. This thing is really, looks like it's pretty potent in the colors, so see what it does. In theory, this might need, with the contrast paint, I'm thinking it's kind of an opaque color, opaque-ish paint. So I'm thinking that this green, with it being the contrast colors, will make that keep that see-through clearish look. Kind of wish I had a yellow contrast, but they're a little bit on the expensive side, and I didn't know how much I was going to like them. Pretty good. I mean, again, they're a little expensive, but picked a few of them up a while ago. Especially because I got my Salamander's army, so I picked up all sorts of green ones. And then I heard this, where is it? Wildwood. I heard a couple people online. This stuff is phenomenal for leather and such. Matter of fact, I should probably leave that out, because I'm pretty sure I'll be using that before too long. Thinking maybe we'll do red robes, blue or gray, maybe a black. What do y'all think? Should I do black for the underneath cloth or black on the cloak? Black cloak would probably be a little better looking as far as like trying to hide. But I'm thinking that red and then the black. I'm just not sure. Black robe might kind of give off an evil vibe, considering this is a cleric. I might not want to go dark cloak underneath. Alright, so black for underneath or black cloak. We're at a 50-50 here. I'm actually quite happy with how that contrast came out on the face, and of course it's not going to zoom in on the face. There we go. So that's just one coat with that contrast. It's not super contrasty. Alright, so black underside, red cloak. Gotcha. We can do this. So anyways, I haven't asked yet. How y'all doing? How's your day, week? Yeah, it's end of the week. How's your guys' week been? I don't know if you guys, when you guys answer and I'm painting, I probably won't be able to respond right away. If you watched my video, I got you guys up on a little higher, so you're out of my view. But it's a lot easier to read the chat when I look up. Nice. Always nice to get them cards knocked out. Ooh, lazy day. Think I'll get one of those in 3 months, 4 months. Oh yeah, speaking of. So, if you guys have been following, you know I did the game found for Dave from Mini Wargaming. He's did his little Kickstarter game found thing. And that's supposed to be coming in March. Originally it was supposed to be October. But talked to my boss and she's already approved me to get a couple 3 weeks off. Normally at my work you're only allowed to take like a week off at once. But she's already approved me to take a couple weeks. So when they come in, I will be able to hopefully get a fair amount of streaming in, showing off the models first thing. Then after I show off the models, get a couple primed up and start painting. And of course I'll be live streaming the unboxing. So I'll need you guys to help me out and vote on what we want to paint first. That's gonna be interesting. Oh, yeah, perfect. You know, get a guy painted up and immediately throw him on the ground. Sounds like a me thing to do. Yeah, I'm actually I'm excited. I'm hoping that everything works out with that. Getting those minis in. I mean, obviously I know I'll get them. It's kind of one of those, I want to message them and find out, because, you know, they're saying March right now, but I'm probably going to message them, find out if there's a little more details, if it's going to be the beginning of March, end of March. Because I could see myself taking, you know, like the last 3 weeks off, or the first 3 weeks off of March, and then finding out, oh, the 1 week I'm working in March is the week that it shows up. Because I could definitely see that happening with my luck sometimes. Good thing about using this contrast is this model is not going to take long, I don't think. Might be able to knock out. Yeah, it definitely is, but I'm not super stressed about it. I will be a little closer when it comes up, but we'll see how everything goes. Yeah, but it's kind of one of those, I don't, even right now, I got stuff I can paint. I just don't know what I want to paint. It's always fun to paint the new pretty toys. And especially, where's my chaos hole? There he is. I'm specifically waiting to even open up this bad boy and put them together until I get those guys in. I've been sitting on that for, well, since Father's Day. Definitely need to do some maintenance on my brushes too. They're starting to that's my fine detail brush. I don't think I'll be getting very much detail out of that one. But the one I'm currently using has a pretty good tip on it. Got a little curl on it, but let's see how the rest of this goes. And what color do we think we want to do the this guy's hair? I mean, kind of wait until we get the rest of the model done, or at least a little closer to it, because I'm really kind of just playing this model, play it by ear. Figure this would be a good opportunity to mess with this contrast paint. Right now, it's looking pretty good, especially for these folds. Think I'll go over a couple places. I'll probably do another coat on this top coat to get it off this candy apple red it's looking like at the moment. Just paint his hair red at the moment. We gotta get in here. But yeah, I'm kind of happy. I was for a little bit there, actually kind of in one of those darker moods. I was thinking about just stopping doing this, period. But right now, just hanging out with y'all, chilling out, painting. Quite happy. And to be perfectly honest, even in my funks, I mean, because those few weeks when, or months I should say, I mean, it's not like I just wasn't painting on stream. I just straight wasn't painting. I think I painted like 2 models, and I painted those just because I needed to get them painted for a game I was playing, if I remember correctly. But other than that, I literally have not been painting. To be honest, that's kind of the reason at the moment I'm playing with these contrast paints. It's because they're a little more forgiving, a little better of a cheating, so to speak. Get the details pretty easily. Oh. I know right now you guys don't have a good view, and I do apologize, but I'm have to get the underside of this cloak, and flipping them upside down is about the only way I could do it. Might just end up taking a quick break and gluing him down to an actual base. Matter of fact, that's what I'm going to do. There's one of the D&D bases. Actually, yeah, we'll go with the regular D&D base. Grab him by his head. Let that sit for a minute and dry up. So anybody have any plans for this weekend? There we go. Let's go back to this red. Oh, that's going to be interesting to try and mess with. Nope, that's all robe, actually. That's not his hair. Good. Christmas shopping, that ain't bad. I think of worse ways to spend your time than buying stuff for other people. I guess it could be better if you're buying stuff for yourself, but I don't know, I always kind of liked, it was one of the things about Christmas when I, especially after I grew up, it wasn't so much about what I got as watching the happiness that people got from what I gave them. You know, when you got just that perfect gift for that person. Oh, by the way, I want to show off this orc now that he's all done. I really like how he came out. I gotta clear coat him, but I'm gonna do him with everybody else. Yeah, I mean, It is a little rough with everybody on shopping together, but I mean, you can just tell people to go away and leave you alone, and then make sure you put bags in there to make, bring a backpack or bring even some black trash bags. That way you can throw the your stuff in one bag. That way you can keep it hidden from everybody. Let's see now. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Heard my lovely dog get into stuff that she's not supposed to be. Alright, let's see. We're going to go really shiny, I think. Jita went over there and got in the trash. Drug out a piece of trash. As soon as I walked in the room over there, she ran off and went and hid underneath the other desk. It's just her telling me to clean up my trash can, I guess. And by the way, still got them. This annoying little dice wizard that I wanted to burn so badly. Reminds me, I need to get from my eldest and get the other one so I can burn that one. Maybe I'll have him give me that for my Christmas gift. Do we want to go just plain silver on the armor, or do we want to do a colored? Because I'm thinking maybe we go a little funky with it. No, I'm not painting. That thing was such a terror. Well, I plan on doing the silver, but I was thinking maybe doing silver with like a tinge, like maybe a blue or a pink tinge to it. I was thinking pink, actually, what I was thinking originally. But I also got a blue here. Actually, nope. I'm doing the pink. Because of the reflection off of the cloak. And the shininess. I would give it a pinkish tinge, I think. Hopefully this comes out alright. I've done it one other time. So, we shall see how this turns out. Squid pink. Worst case is I'll just paint more silver over the top of it. But I just want to give it just a hint of color instead of just always the same old silver, you know. Give that uniqueness. Actually, I think I want to brighten it up just a little bit because I plan on hitting it with a black wash afterwards. Let's see. Oh. I was wondering why everything looked so small. Because I didn't have my eye holes on. Too much paint. No, ma'am. Of course, she just said, nope, I'm not listening to you, nana nana boo boo, and ran in there anyways. Oh, she got up out of her spot and went back in there. She's probably going for a second help in the trash. Not a big deal at the moment. It's not like she doesn't, that I've caught her, she hasn't really chewed it up into like itty bitty. She just kind of takes it out and nums on it. Let's see if I can get a little better. Well, yeah. I wonder if I get it closer, can it show up then? Yeah. Definitely, you guys can't see the color in there, but it's a lavender, I guess. I wouldn't go as far as saying pink, but oh. Like I said, I did this one other time with a Warhammer and it came out pretty good. Let's see how these boots come out. I do want to thank y'all that are here for sticking around. Like I said, I know I took a rather long hiatus. And I think I literally came back for like one or two videos and then disappeared again. Yeah, and like I said, it will be darkening up. Once I get done painting this all, I'm going to hit it with a null shade. And that'll darken it up. I think it'll look pretty nice. So, any ideas what we should do with the hair? What color we should do with the hair? We got her hair, and we got pants and shirt. Oh. A blonde? Yeah, we could do a blonde. Definitely got blondish vibes for this. We're thinking, I think flash glitz. That's not where that goes. Come on, paintbrush. Work with me. Oh. I think good call on the blonde. Definitely added a little brightness I think it was missing. Maybe go green for the pants and the shirt. Got this really dark green, I think will work good for that. don't think that green came out real good for the spell, unfortunately. Just kind of lacks a little bit of come on. Come on, you almost had it. Lacks something. I think I'm going to have to go over that green. When do you guys think healing? What do you think? I know normally it's like white, I think. But why won't you focus? Oh, there you go. I guess I had to complain about it focusing. I just don't think that green quite does it for that. I don't know, we'll see how it ties in after everything else is done, but oh lordy. Light blue. I got an electric blue. I think that might work. Oh. I get a little... have to look between their legs again, so please bear with me a moment. And of course I gotta get the inside of the tabard that I missed. Hopefully we go ahead and get this knocked out between his legs like this. Ah, dang it. I unfortunately painted some of her boots, but I'll just let that green dry and come back across it here in a minute. I keep calling them, this is a male model, but I keep calling it her because it's actually going to be planned for a female. So if anybody's wondering, that's why I keep, flip-flopping genders on it. I guess gender fluid would be the best way to go. Oh yeah, put it back on the base. Makes it a lot easier to hold when you get it on the base. Come on, focus eye holes. Not crazy about this. In all honesty, I probably didn't mix it enough. It's actually kind of acting, unfortunately, it's acting more like that contrast paint, even though this isn't a contrast paint, interestingly enough.
It's kind of a good thing, kind of a bad thing.
Alright, let's get this blue out. Nope, I lied. I keep doing that to y'all, and I apologize. I'm gonna quit fibbing to y'all about what color we're jumping to. I'm gonna get that one underneath the crotch on the tabard for the black real quick. That way I can get that done with. Once over on all this right here to darken it up.
Oh.
Get on there. Alright.
Let's get this blue out.
And I think for the mace, I might go with the brass color on the head for it. Definitely gonna have to clean up my or do some repair work on my brushes. Come on. Ooh, that would have been bad. I almost dipped into that green to make that blue. Backside, there we go. There's where a nice thick amount is. I think that might be a lot better.
Definitely think that's a lot better.
Now we need a little bit of white. And then we're going to need a little bit of red. Getting
bold with these colors.
Get a little bit. Oh, I kind of hate this green what it's doing, but I kind of like it too. Yeah, probably call it good. Is this still wet? Nah. Probably dry enough. I can get a little touch up in there. Yeah. Alright. So I did such a great job on the eyes on my last one. We're gonna try and get bold with this guy too. Yuck. Oh, it's a start. I'll go over it one more actually. I did this for the flesh tone. Go ahead. Hit the face one more again. Pretty good, actually. Try and hit this white on the eyeball one more again on this side right here.
There we go.
Thank you, thank you. I'm thinking from here. Where is that? There's the brass. Really don't have too much more to do on it. Sorry, I don't know if that sounded like English, but I said I don't think there's too much more left to do on it. Gotta let the metallic dry a little bit more, hit some brown, but I'm gonna hit this brass again. Then I gotta catch out the eyeball. I'm gonna do some gray underneath, make it look like it's standing on a rock. And get the silver out, or get this pink silver out, because I totally just didn't paint any bit of that. Oh yeah. That'll work, I think, too. Because they got... Oh. There we go. They have this sigil on their chest. since, you know, we painted the healing spell, that blue, we'll go ahead and paint the sigil the same blue.
Kind of tie the two together. I know it looks like a gray splodge. Let me see if I can get you closer.
Alright. Now we'll go ahead and do this brass real quick. And then we'll come across with all the wood. And hopefully that'll would have given everything time to dry. Sorry. I misplaced my brass because I already put it on my paint palette. I figured we'll hit the browns up, give that eyeball a good amount of time to dry, and then we'll probably be done with this guy. Oh yeah, I still gotta hit it with the wash too, but not sure if I want to wash the whole thing or if I'm going to selectively wash. I hope so. I mean, the good thing is that they are nice enough people. Even if they absolutely hate it, they won't say anything to me, and they'll act like they love it, and they'll quietly take it home and melt it down into a whole bunch of plastic. I don't think they'll melt it down, to be honest, even if they hated it and hated the thought process of it. They're too nice of people. Now for good old wildwood. I do plan on, I'm looking at this mace, and it does have some other spots that are should be painted out with some brass, and I will do that. Oh Lord. Glad I flipped it this way. I just saw the whole backside of this arm that I didn't even touch. And that is one thing, by the way, after I do, if you ever get a commission from me, it goes through my view, and then I'll have normally my wife look at it, and then at least one of my sons. Yes, same people. This is going to the same group that the orcs are going to. Like I said, they're too nice of people. Even if they hated this thing, they wouldn't say anything. But yeah, as far as me, if I do a commission, if I ever, it goes through multiple eyes before I actually ship it out. So simple things like I don't know, missing the whole backside of this, painting the backside of this arm green. Even if I miss it, you know, it's one thing if it's my model, but with the commissions, my wife, my son will look at it and like, no, you missed this. Go back and go do it again. Ah, crap. I was afraid I was going to do that. No, they won't melt it. I know they won't. Alright. So there's that.
No, I know they won't melt them.
Alright. Let's get this brown done. Where is it? Okay. One more nerve-wracking thing. And then the simple thing of letting it dry and then hitting it with a wash. This will be fun. Get that tip built up. Let's see if I can put little itty bitty eyeballs on a little itty bitty thing. Oh, I hate when that happens. It has eyeballs. Unfortunately, I got to go back and hit it with the... Once I gave it an eyeball, I noticed that it did not look quite right with the white. The white went too high. But that's not that big of a deal. Let's come back across and clean up around the eye a little bit. I think that is going to do. Nope, I got to do the wildwood on the bottom of the base too. Make it look like he's standing on dirt. And then I gotta let this thoroughly dry, and then I'll hit it with a wash. But I want to make sure that it all dries. That way I don't get that streaky look that I get sometimes when I wash it too soon. But I'm gonna think I'll wash it a little bit later off camera. Alright. I think that's going to about do it for the stream side of this. Like I said, I'm going to let it sit and then I'm going to wash over the armor. But, I think it came out pretty good. Like I said, I'm going to hit it with a wash. I'll probably, wash the hair to put some darkness into it, and then I'll dry brush it again with that yellow. I think it looks pretty good though. Might dry brush that or edge highlight that piece out. Oh, why'd you go away? For that flame to give it another color. But I think that's going to do that for now. I do have 3 more orcs to paint. This little guy, which will be a nightmare to try and paint with stream. But I'm thinking, looking at it, that smoke might do pretty good with... Well, actually, let's... Before we go too far... No, where is it? Black tone power. There it is. No, I'm gonna put a wash over it. It's just really, really thin down paint that makes it goes into the edges, it recesses in. I think actually that yeah, I think that'll work for it. But unfortunately, that's going to be the stream for the day. I plan on hopefully stream it again on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. Right after I get off work. And I'll be probably painting up the last 3 orcs and or that guy. But yeah, if you guys have anything you want painted, I do commission work on Fiverr. I do commission work on Fiverr. If you like what you've seen here, subscribe to my channel. Give me a like. Leave a comment. Tell me how I'm doing. Y'all have a good day. Bye. And look, I actually closed my paint case.